Okay, Mercedes G-wagen W463, 461, 460, all of them are essentially the same. And what I'm going to be doing today is replacing the grease in the swivel hubs. Before you start this, make sure you've got like 3 tubes of grease, because each one, if it's a little low, can take a full tube of this stuff, plus a little bit. It should be checked about every year to 2 years. And the swivel hub is right there. It's the big shiny ball thing, and hopefully you've got just regular grease like this coming out of the swivel hub. If it's watery and really crumpy, if it's oily and watery, then it's not good. That means that the CV boot inside has spilled its CV joint oil into here. So what I'm going to do is clean this off first, wipe it all down, and then we're going to start by removing that right there. 14 mil hex. Nice, huh? So anyway, let me clean this off. And you know what, I'm just going to start now. I'll clean it off, and you don't need to see me cleaning a ball. Clean your balls, both sides, always. Ask your mom. She knows. And I don't mean it in that way. Anyway, back in 1 sec. Okay, so all the excess grease has been wiped off the ball. Jokes in the comments section. And that's completely natural for the grease to seep past. There's a seal in there. I think it's made of felt or, God, it's Mercedes, so it could be moose hide, who knows. 14 millimeter hex key in the fill plug. You're probably going to have to clean out the hex key because it's probably going to be full of grime and stuff, and it should be on there pretty good. I think it's 75 foot-pounds. Just see if, wow, it's not staying in the hole. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm hoping that's not stripping. Is that going in there good enough? Yeah, that's going in all the way. Just make sure. Sorry, trying to work around camera. Sometimes impossible. You know what? I'm going to make a bit of a cheater bar for this. Wow, that's tight. There we go. I'm just going to take this bolt off and won't make you suffer through the 2 or 3 minutes of taking that off. So anyway, I'm going to get that off and show you in 2 seconds. Okay, plug's almost out, so you can see into shadows there. Is that better? I don't know. Oops. Damn it. Okay, so there's the plug. And I'll move you a little bit so you can see in there. There's the, oh, it's fairly full, so this will probably take about half a tube. So I think I have about a quarter tube in this thing. Oh, maybe a bit less. So just regular, whoa, what happened? regular grease gun. I'm using Mobil 1 synthetic. Stick it in, point it down, and pump to your heart's delight. Basically, you're going to pump till it starts squirting out the hole. God, none of this sounds good. Leave your comments in the comments section. Yeah, pump into the hole. That sounds lovely. Oh, shite. Okay, I'm empty before it's full. So I've got to put a new tube of grease in there. I put about 1.5 in the other side. Well, yeah, I didn't start out with much in the original one. Anyway, back in 1 sec. I got to change grease gun tubes. And we all know what fun that is. Back in about 5 minutes, probably covered in grease. Okay, we're back with another full tube of grease. If you do not have a full-size grease gun, I would not recommend doing this one of those minis, because you'll need like 7 tubes. And it takes probably 3 or 4 minutes of pumping to empty, if you've got a manual one, 3 or 4 minutes of pumping to fill it up and empty a tube into there. And it really does do a number on your arm. Mosquito, get! I don't need you. Don't require your services. Oh, if I get Ebola, I get Ebola. Anyway, this is essentially all this is. Pumping as much grease into there, which could be up to 1.5 tubes, until it starts squirting out the hole. You'll see it squirting around the fill nozzle there. And then you know you're full. And then you retort the 14mm nut to about 75 foot-pounds to both sides, and you are done. Oh, my poor arm. I can't turn off the camera because my hands are so damn greasy. Oh, come on. Changing hands. Oops. Pardonnez-moi. Oh, now the camera's greasy. Anyway, you get the concept. This might be 3 or 4 more minutes, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me doing that for 3 or 4 more minutes.